Hello, good morning. Now, I feel crap, and I know I had major face surgery about a month ago, and then after 2 weeks of recovery, I got a sinus infection, and I had that for a couple of weeks. Just finishing the tablets now, but I feel shit, just really crap and run down. Now, I know I haven't been well for that long, but I'm just not feeling it. And I think what it is, when you get cold sores come up and that, your body's shit. I haven't been out properly, getting amongst nature for a month now, whereas I was going out 5-6 times a week on my bike, talking to the animals, as I do. No, I haven't done it. I haven't really connected with nature, and I'm feeling it. Now, for anyone who doesn't do that, I think most people watching this are the sort of people that like to connect with nature, but it's a must. Just get out there and hug a tree every now and then. Right, I want to reiterate one point. For the people that are worried, panicking, this is all part of the plan. This vaccination's coming. Bill Gates is secretly in control. Trump's part of it. Just think, for a couple of minutes, what they'd have to do this. Now, we know they've been brainwashing us all for 100 years, using whatever media and the banking system and royalty and whatever for, so long. So, for them to, completely flip it on its head, when they could have just walked Hillary into the White House after Obama, they'd have had to get Trump in, right? And covertly do it as part of the plan, right? But to do that, they'd have to, after Hillary lost the election, they haven't let it lie for 4 years. They've turned the media on Trump for 4 years. They've been attacking him. Is it all part of the plan? No, of course it ain't. They'd have had to make up all this Russian scandal, Stormy Daniels. They've had to have the media turned on him. They've had to have an impeachment process going. They'd have had to make up QAnon, revealed all these government secrets. They've had to have the media attacking that. They'd have had to start banning everyone off all these media platforms now. I'm wearing that as a badge of honour now, that I've been booted off Facebook. Yeah, fucking game on. I must have been doing something right. They'd have had to start this global awakening, using loads of people that are in on it. Now, I know that some people said, Charlie Ward's cabal, isn't he? Because he had a rabbit there and he fucking went like that. These are all beautiful symbols. They've been hijacked by the cabal and the deep state and the Illuminati and these Luciferian fucks, right? I think these are all godly symbols, aren't they? That they've hijacked, if we look into them further than, So, if Charlie Ward was cabal, so is Magenta Pixie and fucking Sasha Stone, Del Bigtree, Charlie Free, they're all in it, aren't they? Because we make a judgment. These are beautiful people telling the truth. You can tell when someone's lying because they've got a script they've got to follow. Well, you fucking follow someone rattling on for 3 hours without a script. All these doctors coming out speaking the truth. They'd have to be in on it as well, wouldn't they? Fauci, Bill Gates and all that. They'd all have to play their part. They'd have had to completely make up Pizzagate, put all those photos all over the place. All the Hollywood celebrities would have to be in on it. They're playing a part. They haven't been arrested. They have actually had COVID now for 4 fucking months, haven't they? Tom Hanks and Ellen DeGeneres have had the COVID now for 4 months. Oh, have they? Nice. Just the plan. That's what I'm doing. The more each day goes on, the more I do. Well, if I'm wrong, I fucking hold my hands up to it. I'll buy all my Wake and Chums a pint. But you can buy me one if you like. So that's all I wanted to say really on that. There's not much news going on. I've been trying to set up fucking different accounts and that. So I'm still on Twitter, StewieM333. I've now got a Parler account that I'm going to use to post all my videos and everything I watch on there. So please add that to me, TruthSeeker333 at StewieM333. And I might have a little secret account somewhere too. But you'll have to ask me about that, and I will not be doing a lot on there. I'm just letting people know that I'm about. Right. Bit of news. Trump, all the media are saying now that Trump has told people, all the Trump fans, they have to go and vote twice. He hasn't said that at all. That's the media spinning a load of fucking bullshit, as usual. What he's basically said to people is, if you go and vote, make sure your vote gets counted into the vote and they don't toss it or file it into the bin. That's what Trump has said. I've seen The Rock now. He's making a speech, isn't he? I can't even remember what he's talking about. The fat bald prick. But they don't think that's The Rock now. His head's smaller, his body's bigger. If it is a double, but a lot of people saying that is definite CGI. So, and if you're in the know, we've seen him saying a few moody things, you know, involved in this child trafficking scandal, haven't we? From a few months back. So if you haven't seen that, just go online, or you can ask me, and I'll see if I can find it for you. Cuomo, now, governor of New York, he's issuing threats to Trump. He's telling Trump now he's not welcome in New York. Oh, really? I wonder what Trump will do about that. Is it Cuomo? Is it a double? Is it some sort of clone thing? Has he got an ankle bracelet on? Is he playing his part in the slow wake up of the public? Because I'll tell you something now as well. These people that have shut off are not having any of it, can't face the truth or look into it themselves. These are the fuckers that are going to be hit the hardest, right? And I really hope, you know, it's no one close to me, because I've been speaking to them for fucking 20 years, you know, and some of them still won't have none of it. It's really, really sad and heartbreaking to see. You know, I love all my friends, all my family. I even love the fucking idiots that try and give me an hard time. Really, don't I? But they are going to be the hardest hit. You know, I'm an intelligent lad. I went to grammar school, but even that bored me. So I just fucked about there and played the comedian for years, because they tried to indoctrinate me into the system there, and I knew it was bollocks. Even then, before I was awake, I knew it was all bullshit. So there we go. Now I've seen two more things. I've seen that silver, gold, and a bit of cryptocurrency and stuff is taking a little dive at the moment. But don't panic. Do not fear. I think that is because people, all the big boys and all that, have put some things in. They're knocking a bit, selling a bit here and there. So they're going to come in when the price has gone down a bit. Trading places with Eddie Murphy. Let it, and then they're all going to buy. When the price is low, and it's going to shoot through the roof. I've got no proof of that. That's just something I've seen lately, because I saw the price going down, so I wondered why. And one other thing I heard, people are going to protest in the streets tomorrow. Good on you, Oz. But of Australia, that is, not my friend Oz. But I heard someone say this morning that they might be planning a big false flag on that. So I pray they're not. But for everyone in Australia standing up for your rights and going to the streets, be safe out there. Love and light. Where we go one, we go all. G'day. Did that sound Australian? South African? Fuck knows. Love and light.